Yeah, what's up, y'all? Yeah, it hurt my hand, my wrist actually. But hey, it still work other things. Hey, watch, I thought I'd do this video here. Yo, some people, the things they do, you go, man, you know, it's ridiculous how you paint this picture like somebody else is the problem when really you're the problem. Watch this. Let's take Mayweather, for example. Now y'all see and y'all hear all on the internet how he in some type of financial bind or decline or whatever you want to call it in Dubai, right? But watch this. This is what I thought was actually even more kind of crazy. How you see Tank, one of my favorite boxers, how Tank and Floyd, they kind of beefing too. You go, yo, what's up with that? That's crazy. Floyd and Tank was tight. Tank came up because of Floyd, right? He was up under his tutelage, right? That could be the word of the day. I mean, up under him, he's training him, he's guiding him, right? But isn't it crazy how it's like Floyd and Tank, now y'all beefing? What the heck is that about? Okay, let's keep going. Watch this. There was a time when the same guy, Floyd Mayweather, Floyd was real tight with Adrian Broner. Y'all remember that? Where they was real tight, where he was somewhat under his tutelage, right? And then all of a sudden, that friendship fell apart. And fell apart like real bad. We say, God, like you can't stand him no more? Like, what the heck's up with that, right? Let's keep going. Like I said, sometimes people, they act like everybody else is the problem when they the common denominator. Remember there was a time when Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent was real tight, right? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? They were seeing games, basketball games, other fights over here, this restaurant, hanging out through town, this and that. They was real tight. And then that relationship fell real bad. You know how 50 do. 50, he loved clowning people. 50 started clowning him all the time, saying how he really ain't got that money y'all think he got. Right? Like I said, now it said that he owe all these people over in Arab countries, Dubai, and all this money. But remember, all of a sudden 50 Cent and Mayweather relationship fell real horribly. So you say, use this as an analogy of what I'm saying. These be the type of people, rather you know them in your family or what, they act like everybody else is the problem. But you look at the common denominator. When you was cool with Tank, that fell. Horrible relationship. When you was cool with Adrian Broner, looked good, then that fell. You was cool with 50 Cent, looked good, all this stuff, y'all tight, then that fell. You the common denominator, Mayweather. You the person, and you probably don't, you're such an arrogant person, you probably don't know how to be nobody's friend. You probably don't know how to make genuine friends. You try to put money and flossing all the time. There was a picture out there, I loved it. It showed Floyd Mayweather shopping, spending all this money, making other families rich. Gucci, Gabbana, whatever, all this dumb junk. I don't buy none of that stupid stuff. It showed Floyd, it showed two pictures. At the top it showed Floyd and at the bottom it showed Pacquiao. Floyd, it just showed him shopping, making other families rich, right? But then at the bottom it showed Pacquiao feeding his people. See, Pacquiao will always be remembered. If he died tomorrow, we don't wish nothing like that, but if he died tomorrow, people are going to remember him. His name going to live on forever. Whereas Mayweather, your name just going to live on as far as what he did in the boxing ring. But other than that, most people will know nothing about you. Because they go, oh, that guy was a clown. He spent a lot of his money trying to show off and not realize you're making these families rich. Gucci and all this dumb junk, Louis Vuitton. But what are you doing for anybody else? Not that you have to, but what I'm saying is you're so busy trying to make people that don't look like you rich. You're stupid. Now, when I say that, I remember, watch, I'm going to give you another comparison. Where, like I said, some people love to try to act like other people is the problem, right? I remember I knew this dude, he was married. I met his wife, seemed like a pretty decent lady, this and that, right? And he was telling me how, man, she's a great, just like Mayweather, he was telling me, oh man, I got a good woman, man, I got a good woman just like you, June. Where's mom, man, my lady do this. my lady do that, my lady do this, my lady do that. Wow. And I was like, yo, that's wonderful, man. That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that, man. You got somebody by your side. That's what matters, man. It ain't about her being so pretty or the tight waist. And no, she got your back and you got her back. Anyway, man, it was like a year and a half later. Dude was going through a bit of divorce. Okay, those things happen, unfortunately. Those things happen. Meanwhile, he hooked up with some other chick. Then, me and him kicking it. And then he's telling me how, man, this girl got, man, yo, tell me, man, she the one. She the one. 6 months later, yeah, man, I ain't messing with her, man. She's a clown, man. Yo, she's too possessive. Man, this and that. Man, I'm sick of this, man. Fuck, screw that. Next you know, down the line, he hooked up with this other chick. And he telling me how great she is. Oh, man, she's a Spanish chick like your lady. Yo, word is born, man. She be buying me this. She be doing that for me. She be doing this. She be doing that. Always about what somebody doing for him. Months later, that relationship fell. And I'm like, yo, what's up, man? How that feel? He's like, man, you know what I'm saying? She was going through my phone. Man, she was doing this. She was telling me I had to be here this time. Man, she was trying to control me, this and that. No, just like Mayweather, you the problem. Then he got married 2 more times. And both those marriages fell. And then the relationship after that, he hooked up with someone. Every time I'm meeting his ladies, and every time it's like, they seem like cool people to me. But I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But one thing I do know, every single relationship fell. You the problem. But these be them people, whether they in our family or not. These be the people that want to tell anybody that's listening how everybody did them wrong, right? But they not talking about how they did somebody wrong. They're not talking about how they're a selfish person. They're not talking about how they're an inconsiderate person. They're not talking about how they just want to be take all the time. These what you call these type of people. Because all they do is they take, but they don't give nothing. And then when things fall apart, they willing to tell any and everybody that's willing to listen how, man, that person was bad. That person was bad. Man, she was no good. He was no good. They was no good. No, how about you? You the common denominator in all these issues. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said before, a lot of people, they would love to go on the internet and put all their personal business out there about how bad somebody treated them. Why would you be putting all your business out there? Them same family members and friends are going to use that internet and that video right against you later and talk about, look how goofy you looked at putting all your business out there. Peace.